June Blitz tournament. Got Zedd in red fighting out of Algeria on the left. We got Ardee in yellow fighting out of the UK on the right. These are set factions, best of 5, starting off Soviet versus Soviet, then Allied versus Allied, then swap, 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 swap. You guys know the drill if you've been here before. So it is a round-robin tournament. All the 6 pros and the Super 6 are all playing each other once, trying to put points up to try to get into the Final 4. Ardee and Zedd both pretty far behind. I think they're probably ranked 5th and 6th in the division so far, both coming off of a few hard losses, but you can't really take it away from them. They've played some really good players. I think they played most of their games against Quas, Legend, and Luke, who are just devastating top-level Blitz players. So anyway, Ardee and Zedd looking to put on a show for us here today. We've come off of quite a few blowouts lately, so hopefully Ardee and Zedd can put a banger out for us. You YouTubers, you guys are spoiled, because if you're watching this, you know in real time the game's going to be a banger, because I wouldn't put it on YouTube if it wasn't a banger. So let's get it going. The conscript rush from Ardee. Zedd countering nicely with a couple sentry guns, couple and a bunker as well. But now Zedd looking to backdoor here, sneaks a few rhinos on the backside. Gonna go, harass a little bit, baits a sentry gun, forces Ardee to abandon his attack to pull back now. Conscripts on the bottom side, can they grab that oil? That'd be great value. We've talked about it before. So you see that pushing the X key. When you have your infantry, oh, sorry. When you have your infantry, you push the X key, it spreads out the infantry, makes it harder for them to get ran over. But Zedd is able to hold off that attack, so Ardee not able to get much value out of those conscripts. But we talked about before, conscripts are so cheap that even if you just confuse your opponent, distract them for a few minutes, arguably you can get value out of them that way. So Ardee now, Ardee's got some fodder in this mix. Tanks are pretty even now. Let's look at the economy. Zedd way up on his economy. 3 war factories, but has 5K in the bank. Ardee on 1K. But Ardee's got a good chunk of oils. His economy should be catching up nicely. We've seen in a few games, Ardee stretches himself on both sides of the map. You look at the bottom of Ardee's base now. Ardee's got very opening himself up to a lot of splits from Zedd, and Ardee's paid this price in a few of his matches so far this month. He's put those oils very exposed on the bottom side, almost baiting his opponent, but we've seen it multiple times where the opponents take the bait, and it works. So I kind of question it a little bit, but Ardee OP. All right, conscripts, and we do see Ardee taking the higher ground here. Who did we see do that earlier? Fish. We saw Fish do that. Fish versus Asan in his game. That was a good game. And yeah, taking that higher ground, I think it's nice. I think it's a pretty good move here. Obviously, you don't want to overcommit too much, but it does help you control that pass. But now you see again, we are going to see, so Ardee now scrambling, Zedd pushing out with quite a few troops down here on the bottom, and Ardee has to kind of bait behind his war factory a little bit. Zedd gets in, takes 1 war factory. You see Ardee kind of baiting him a little bit, guys. At the top level, when you see that little delay, what that is it's the player saying, attack the building, and then as soon as they attack the building, they send in their tanks. So it's a really, really micro, very detail-oriented kind of attack on both the attacker and the defender to try to get him to hit a building and then to spring in there at the last minute. Very nice forward demo truck from Zedd there on the top side. Nice hit, takes a war factory and a couple smoking oils. We might see Zedd throw another demo truck right behind it on the top side. He does have the money for it. Whoa! What just happened on the backside? Did a demo truck just sneak around the entire map? I'll grab the replay. I missed it. Kirov out now for Ardee. Quite a bit of action going on here. Both players engaging now on the bottom. Looks like Ardee has an advantage here. Zedd now getting in range of that Tesla coil, and Ardee throwing out a couple desolators in front. If he can get rid of Zedd's fodder, he should be able to get a slight edge here. Although now that I look at it, it looks like Zedd may have a slight tank advantage. That Tesla coil, the defensive advantage here is big with those Tesla coils. Neither player really comfortable pushing in to the defensive position of their opponent. But a Kirov going straight across the map now. Zedd has a few flak tracks in position. Don't think Ardee's going to get too much value out of that. So much going on. You see Ardee's got a smoking oil, too many more important clicks, A lot of players say, why doesn't he repair that? Why doesn't he do this? It's not about, everything's good, but it's the opportunity cost, You only got so many clicks per minute, and you have to strategize a little bit. Zedd now pushing in with flak tracks on the top side. They take out a battle lab, which is absolutely hilarious. Now the Iron Curtain from Ardee, and in a nice position to take out a lot of Zedd's army, but Ardee has to do something on the back end here. These flak tracks are going to destroy that nuclear reactor somehow, which is absolutely wacky. The Iron Curtain continues for Ardee, world's longest Iron Curtain there, doing a lot of damage. Ardee focusing on his attack now, gets the battle lab, and does do a decent job thinning out Zedd's army, but now in range of a lot of sentry guns and a lot of bunkers. So Ardee's army goes down here. Ardee also out with a Dreadnought. The Dreadnought doing work. Too much for me to keep up with right now. It was a good Iron Curtain. I'm not sure Ardee got quite enough value out of it. So now Ardee brings another counterpunch on the top side, grabs a War Factory, and again pays a pretty heavy price. And here comes Zedd's counterpunch. He's ready for it now. He's up on tanks. What does he go for? What's the targets? Tesla Coil in range. He wants to get down. He's trying to stay out of range of that Tesla Coil, but Ardee with the defensive advantage here, that Sentry Gun jumps in and does make a difference. And the Dreadnought is the juicer right now, ladies and gentlemen. That Dreadnought has been in the game for way too long, and Ardee's managed it quite well. Zedd finally hops into the Gator Pit there and takes it out. Nice defense, but the damage has already been done. You do see, look at the timer there on Zedd's Iron Curtain. Zedd is low power, so beautiful hit there. But the Kirov coming now for Zedd. Ardee sells off the Naval Yard. Should be able to take that without losing too much more. So you look on the front end, Ardee's up. Ardee's up on tanks. You look on the back end, Ardee's up. He's got power. He's got a better back. He's got a better map control. He's got a better base. So everything is in Ardee's favor right now. And Ardee baiting the defensive. Oh, that was Ardee's Iron Curtain. Sorry, a couple of Zedd's tanks got Iron Curtained as well. Gets in there, takes the Iron Curtain, takes the MCV, and Ardee dropping the hammer right now on a very, very intense game. Played nicely by both players. Gonna go. This is Zedd's last War Factory. The nail in the coffin. He does get it, and Zedd has nothing left. Wow. 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 That was sick. Wow. Oh, it's so funny, you know. I get a couple games that are kind of blowouts, and I'm like, what, why are we here? Like, why are we here? And then all of a sudden you get a point like that, and you're just like, ah! Oh, I love it. Wow, what a banger.